Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight. Guess where we coming from, y'all? Live and direct. I'm David Ruffin, and he is the temptation.
He died first.
True indeed, true indeed, true indeed.
Rest in peace, Otis Williams. We lost him this year. There you go.
That's crazy, man, to outlive everybody like that, like Oldest Temptation and the Star of the Two. But for y'all who don't know, this is where we coming live from tonight. And this is an exclusive episode. Y'all do know that, right? We just got finished watching Smacks, URL, Caffeine, all that good stuff.
Man, we got finished watching Mook versus Rock, and we're gonna talk about that too, because
well, before we get to that, we're gonna make it a little shorter tonight than normal episodes, you know what I mean? But we're gonna talk about the whole scene since, man, let's be real. Tonight was the night of the 30s, man. Pretty much.
Everybody got 30.
Pretty much. We possibly can have a 2-1 at the end.
No.
Possibly. But
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, yeah.
We'll say that for then.
We'll talk about it.
But first battle was Cisco versus why you throw me off?
Cuz, man, we disrespecting that guy like that.
Okay, man.
He did come out there like that, though.
I mean, he looked like he went to his barber and said, "Hey, man, you know what? Give me that Cisco." I'm like,
was that shit powder blue?
I don't know. It was like I'm gonna tell you what color it was.
A nigga had powder blue hair, y'all.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was blue pit bull. That's what that nigga had. That nigga had blue pit bull. I didn't even know they made that color for humans.
Is that what we doing in battle rap? I respect the guy. He's a nice individual.
Yeah,
Emerson Kennedy is who we talking about, y'all.
Yeah, EK. You know, the boy can rap, but that was kind of
nigga, yo.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. You can say what you want, but as soon as I see him come out looking like that, I already was ready to deduct him around. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like,
I'm gonna take it a step. No. I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna have to let you handle all the recap of that battle, because we was watching Mandalorian. Season 2 came out.
Wait.
I put that battle on mute. So especially when I seen him come out like that, Baby Yoda.
We're gonna talk about that. I ain't watched the episode yet. What they dropped, 1 or 2 episodes?
Just one episode. One episode. So it'll be 2 episodes by the time we talk about it Friday.
Okay. I can live with that. But so I don't even want to take this round by round. Loso smoked him, man. I'm gonna just come clean. Loso was saying a lot of fire stuff and a lot. He was saying a lot of fire stuff, like name flipping, Christ-based stuff, slight gun bars. You want cringy though. It wasn't no cringy gun bar. Like he was on one. Loso smacked him around for 3 rounds. Like it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that, bro.
I'm gonna catch it on the app. I definitely trust your judgment on it, but yeah. I'm not a Loso fan. I'm halfway an EK fan, but once I seen him come out like that, I was like, man, this we gonna watch the episode.
Hey, man.
I'll catch the rest of the battles. I was like, man, what the fuck is that?
When he came out, man, all I heard was ooh, that girl's so scared. I'm like, oh my God.
And not to judge people, you don't like to judge people for how they look. They fashion sense is they fashion sense, but this is battle rap. We hardcore street hip hop. Like
right
out of here, man. Right. Like, come on, man. That's not an image that we even remotely. You can't sit at the cool kids table with that shit. You just can't, man.
I agree.
Not that I was ever at the cool kids table.
Well, I can't speak on that. Everybody was where he was at.
Just cool as shit now.
Well, let me say this, man. I'm gonna take my glasses off. Was guess what? Man, listen. The most the most craziest part about the night didn't have nothing to do with the battles actually. What really, really like blew my mind was when I heard White Beasley. I was like, whoa, Beasley voicing in the URL trailers and intros no more. All of a sudden I heard on a white guy. No offense, not just because he's a white guy.
It wasn't, was it?
So weird. Yeah, I was like, I'm tweeting about it and everything. I'm like, am I the only nigga hearing this?
That's sharp, bro. I didn't even notice that.
So I'm wondering, is this the new takeover? Is this what we doing with caffeine? Are we infiltrating? Like, I didn't hear Beasley voice. And anybody that's been URL, we've been the URL. Y'all know the Beasley voice. I hashtag bringing the Beasley voice back because it was just weird for me. Don't let these niggas come in here and infiltrate the culture on that. Like, come on, guy. I know we compromise, but golly, come on. Some things got this. That's like my man that's he on ESPN Plus now, Chris Berman. That's like taking him off on NFL prime time. Can you picture somebody else trying to go
rumbling, stumbling?
Yeah, can you picture somebody else saying that Henry cut the rug? You know, can you picture? You can't.
But see, and that's one of the things that I'm always critical of the machine. I'm always critical of the machine. I've always hated the machine. I like battle rap because I always thought it was pure. It was uncompromising hip hop. Mm-hmm. We compromise. Well, I ain't gonna say we, the worldwide leaders in battle rap entertainment, compromised, and there's nothing wrong with compromise because they got a nice bag out of it. Just don't like to see people sacrifice who they are. Like, and I didn't even notice. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even notice that Beasley's voice wasn't there. And now that you done said something, I'm gonna be peeping. Like, damn.
Yeah. Like, I noticed that fine detail because anybody that know me personally know I'm heavy into music and stuff like that. So I love the Summer Madness intro beat. I love the known beat. When I heard certain beats, I already know what time it is. But anyway, next battle. What was the next battle, King?
I didn't see EK and Loso. Well, I saw it, I just didn't hear it.
Okay.
The next battle was Danny and Danny Myers versus he 30 Danny. Jerry West. West.
I was gonna say the logo, but I figured you was gonna get it.
Oh man, you should have just jumped in and said something. I wasn't impressed by either, but I was surprised to see Danny get 30. I don't think I've ever said that in my life.
I might have said that once. I can't remember offhand, but I definitely said that once, and Danny even admitted he got 30 because it was some. You know how Danny do, man. Danny will take like 80 battles and only like 20 of the out the 80 are important.
Yeah.
It was one of those situations.
Which is why I feel like he got 30. It felt to me like he keeps letting Smack line him up. Like
and West
he keeps getting lined up.
West spoke on that.
Yeah.
West said, so I wrote a few West lines because he was spit some of the first lines I felt that I even wanted to write down, actually. My man West said, slow your roll. You Cuba getting on radio.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. That was real fire.
That nigga said, West really in the street. Delonte.
He in rehab now. Respect that man.
Wait. Speaking of rehab, my man said, Bronny James, I've been the GOAT son, smoking shit. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
He can't rap. He can't. I still wasn't impressed though. I wasn't impressed. I felt like Jerry came down to Danny's level to punch with him. And which, I mean, given the setting, what Jerry does well, it's really not the. But I mean, if you're performing a writer and an artist like that, you find a way to make it happen. But
I love the bar guy. That just won't it, Danny. Like
he's had like 3 battles in a month, and
that won't it, Danny.
Yeah,
like
I said,
I love bar guy, but
if you look at the guys that's come in and put chinks in Danny's armor, it's usually guys that the machine is pushing, and they line him up. Like the machine just fed him 2 names, and then he come back and take a guy that they would love to push and love to give a look. I felt like he lined himself up, and he does it for the culture. But for the culture, somebody like Danny shouldn't be taking as many battles like that. Like give some of your best material and then sit.
I mean, I agree with that method anyway. I agree. That's one thing I can agree on Sue Surf with. That it's all about that timing and that opponent, man. I can definitely agree on that. You don't just battle anybody. It's just
8-month having ass nigga.
All I'm saying is, if you start off with a shirt and you start selling them things for $5 versus a man selling his for $100 a pop, I guarantee you, people looking at it on 2 different value levels. Even though the $1 shirt could be a better quality and everything, it's just how people perceive it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too available, and I think that's Danny's biggest issue. It's the same thing we love about him is the things that we hate about him. He's so available and easy to get to. It's like, yo, Danny cool, but on the same note,
he devalues himself.
Right, like you can't just
that's fire. Yes.
Hit Verb up and be like, yo, Verb, da 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 da. He might retweet it, he might not, and that's that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I might come outside and give one of you little niggas a chance.
Right. But even when he do, it's like he still done battle all the names on Rushmore or everybody's top 10. So even when he come out to battle a little nigga, it really don't just value him because Verb's sketched in stone at this point in his career. Verb,
he don't step on that platform, but I mean, I think Danny just battled Easy 2 weeks ago.
He did, and I didn't see the battle, but I heard he got cleaned up. But I ain't gonna talk about that. They seen, but I heard he got cleaned up, so I wait to see that myself on the app.
Again, that's like what I keep saying. That's another young guy that the machine would love to push and love to get behind.
I mean,
and Danny keep getting lined up, and he keeps stepping in front of it.
But that's the thing about it. Like, it's always going to be gatekeepers. And I'm starting to think Danny might not never actually go, quote unquote, top tier for say. He's just going to be stuck in that space where Sway Silver, Shotgun Suge. It's like Young Ken. It's like you top tier, but you ain't like Hitman and Surf and Shine type top tier. It's like you the gatekeepers.
But his talent level that's like, I hate to see that. I mean, I understand it's an honorable. I hate to see it with his skill level.
But skill set is only 50% of the things that's needed to make it out here.
Well, the other things he never gives himself time to work on. Like I said, you can't battle 3 times in a month.
Yeah, and I ain't like the way this battle he was getting you hyped up in his own bars. Like, come on, Danny. Like,
I love that about Danny. I love that about that. That's what drew me to Danny. Like. I love that about that bar God. I'm too cold. I love that about Danny. It's like if you can't self-motivate on that stage, then you're gonna get Tay-Rock. Like what happened, we'll talk about it in a minute. That's what's gonna happen. You can't self-motivate on that stage.
On that note, we'll mosey on. The third battle we had was that B Dot and Holmesy.
B Dot and Holmesy.
Man. Let me start this off. I understand y'all had Holmesy win the tournament.
Not y'all. Not y'all.
You know, I'm biased.
Not a Holmesy fan, dog.
I mean,
I'm not a Holmesy fan, dog.
Me personally, I felt like none of us should have won the whole thing, but you know, that's just me and my that's just me and my Carolina opinion. You know what I'm saying? Carolina, y'all know what's good, man. But with that said, man, first of all, man, shouts out to his crochets, man. I ain't even know niggas can wear crochets there. Like, because I was
not doing that. We just got off EK.
No.
Respect the people's fashion decisions.
No.
The way you choose to present yourself.
I ain't saying that. My little girl wear crochets. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You killing him. Stop.
I'm trying to have a civilized conversation.
Oh, man.
What the hell in the Geek Fest? I'm being serious. I ain't even laughing. You over there keying it up.
Man, cut it out.
Skip.
Cut it out.
Skip. I see what you're talking now, but no, seriously, all jokes aside, bro. It was like, okay, as soon as Holmesy hopped in that first round with that angle he tried to take on
come here, boy.
That angle he tried to take on B-Dot, I knew it was fit to be a long night. Because one thing you can't do, like Papa always say, you can't bullshit.
Yeah.
Like Pops always say, you can't bullshit the bullshit.
Talking to Uncle Scoop.
And that's one of those.
Go and use the bathroom and get back to bed. Mustaches.
I know mustaches. I understand. My daughter tried to intrude earlier, but I had to stop. I had to make an executive decision.
Oh yeah, you're a good father.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let me get a like for that, man. Like, seriously. But anyway, you know what I mean. But yo, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, man. Holmesy, when I see that angle in the first he was taking, I'm like, yo.
Whoa. Go ahead.
I seen the angle he was trying to take, but I knew that B-Dot knew he was gonna try that already. You could already tell the way B-Dot written this word composed that everything Holmesy was gonna say is like he knew he was gonna say it.
Now, if he hadn't been talking to B-Dot, because which is probably Holmesy's biggest mistake is that he tried to angle an angler.
That's why I say he tried to bullshit the bullshitter. He can't do that.
However, I think y'all gonna look back when the footage dropped, and y'all gonna look at Holmesy first, and you're gonna be quite upset that you ain't give him a lot more credit.
That
first that might be one of my favorite verses of the year.
What did I
because the message that he gave in that first, absolute fire.
I get it, man, but when B-Dot came back and answered about who his pops was and why Pops did what he did, I mean,
that was the second. Yeah. The angle in the first was how B-Dot didn't take the necessary steps to learn the craft through the PG process. Because remember, he was talking about this is a gun ball. That was called comedy. This you make people laugh. He was explaining the different things that you do in a battle,
right?
That makes you a good battler.
But this the problem.
How you go through that process to learn that, and I thought that was fire.
I get it.
But you was talking to a guy who has an original style that you can't teach.
You talking to a guy that's already more popular than you with less work than you.
So it doesn't hit.
That's my thing, right?
Against anybody else though. That first
I give you that, but that's the thing. We done see Doc go viral about at least 3 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't talking on URL, we talking about outside that million platform.
Yeah. He didn't go looking for URL. URL came looking for him.
Exactly. We demanded him as the fans. Yeah. We wanted to see that. I know I did. I did.
That's the position you want to be in as a battle rapper. You don't want to go chasing Smack. You want Smack to come find you.
Indeed. So we're gonna get down to the meat and potatoes of this thing, the main event. Murder Mook versus Red Eye Rock.
Tay Rock.
Man, and let me say, previously on the Rabbit Hole podcast. Yeah, man. Yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna go against the grain. And I'm gonna take Rock 2-1, nigga. He gonna drag Mook all across the floor. No, y'all, it's not frozen. I just had to eat crow for a minute because one thing about me is I don't make up excuses for it. If it go down, it go down. And the thing is, me personally, you could debate that first round of my personal opinion. But Mook got Rock up out of there, man. And not to mention, Rock was looking wild stupid, too. And you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I could tell Mook was trying to hold in the laughter. That's the crazy part about it.
He couldn't do it most of the time. That shit was funny.
It's like he looking at him, and when he got to talking about him, that third was just...
Hey, look, man.
Ain't that Rock could have seen his third to come back from that one.
Hey, look, man. If anything, the pandemic and the way that battle rap has had to adjust around not having big crowds and venues, it's really exposed. I ain't gonna say exposed, but it's actually a silver lining that the guys who actually can write and rappers, not performers, no enthusiasm can get you past an empty room, your opponent, and some bars.
Right.
And if you don't have the bars, you're going to be exposed. It's been happening all year.
Hey,
I've never thought Rock could step into a room with just bars and come out a winner.
Hey, when they called it out like that, I already said in my mind right then, oh, this is gonna go way different than I thought. Because if we could have run the tape back and they would have told me, oh, their joint gonna be in a quiet room and there ain't gonna be nobody around them, just smack standing in between them.
You would have went Mook 30.
I would have went Mook 30.
Or 2-1, at least.
Yeah. No, I would have probably said Mook 30. Because like I said last time, Rock is a snowballer. So he getting that momentum in that crowd, getting to go crazy. But he could never get that momentum going. Not to mention, I imagine that it's kind of hard to rap when you think you're saying something hard and this nigga over here snickering. Like, really? Come on, Rock. And the thing about it is, I believe everything Mook said, bro. I believe everything he said. That's the crazy part about it. I really do.
Mook has never given you a reason not to think he was a stand-up guy.
And he said it word for word verbatim. Like, he literally had the whole conversation and said me I'm lying. And I'm like, he just saying this. Like, I don't...
Well, Rock did say you lying, which leads me to believe there's going to be some footage to drop very soon.
Mook said after this that everybody going to hear it. Did y'all catch that? Oh, wait. I caught something on the live caffeine stream, on the live caffeine stream. And I want to see, did you catch this, my brother? Let me see, can y'all see this? I'm going to try to get this right for y'all. See, can y'all see this? Wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Can y'all see that?
I can't. Read it, though. I see daylight. Read it. What is it?
It say daylight. I got Lux in June. Is we trolling or we rolling?
It'll be another 30.
Who wait?
Day.
Lux ain't been impressive in a while, man.
Long time. And we still love him, which is
more
hurtful.
You know why? Because once you see a man walk on water, you got confidence that he can do it at least one more time.
That he's got to be Jesus,
right?
No matter what happens.
Right, you don't want to count him out because soon as you count against him, he walk on water, you be like, dang, I should have been there to see.
Yep, I seen it. But it's been a while since I've seen him do that, and I've seen Day walk on water recently.
Real recently.
Against the man who was battling the night, which is another thing. That's the bar is gonna get you up out of here in this pandemic.
Right.
They better hope these big crowds and big venues open back up for.
Right.
I mean, we've seen a lot of superstars go down in 2020.
Right.
Their reputations took a hit.
Oh, talk about it. Oh, and one time for the ladies. So when we think about this Queen of the Ring event, they ain't give us no matchups, but the trailer was fire.
Oh no, they had the matchups. Which is what I was kind of upset about. They kind of put them at like the bottom of the screen. They didn't highlight them. I was very upset about that.
Can you did you screenshot it or something? Like,
yeah. I mean, I got a couple of them. The one I was most interested in is First Lady Flames versus Vixen.
Well, it feel like we gotta, we see First Lady Flames whole come up. So it's like we got a different level of respect for her. You know what I mean?
She is fire. And I just became a Vixen fan 2 weeks ago.
She got her hands full. First Lady Flames.
She can handle it.
Man.
She can handle it.
Same thing, DNA.
Flames is fire.
If she come out there like she smashed on DNA, she gonna smoke Flames.
Nah. And that's one thing, if you're a battle rapper, as long as you yourself, you're gonna come out there and be fire. The other person could be better than you, They can out rap you. They might even 30 you, but you will never get body bagged. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And Flames is always gonna be herself, and I think that was what the matchup I saw at the bottom of the screen that really. It was some big names on that. I think it was like Official versus 40.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Tori Doe versus Yoshi G.
Okay. I see Yoshi about to battle a dude too, and I was like, oh no, Yoshi, you might need.
I'm not interested in Yoshi battles. I'm gonna be. Shout out to Yoshi G, but I'm not interested.
Hey, think about it, she got the perfect name with her context and what she talk about, and you think about the character Yoshi, what he actually do.
I'm not a fan. Sorry.
I mean, but not sorry. Everybody got their own opinion.
It is
what it is. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own opinion. But yo, we're definitely.
Tay-Rock just got 30 tonight, y'all.
Oh no, I'm gonna say 2-1, but yeah.
I can't pity round him that second. It was his best round. I can't pity round him. Look, when somebody little boy you, man, you got little boy. Man, talk to your soul. Nothing you said is gonna register. I don't care how fire it was. Shit was just bars. That shit didn't mean and shit wasn't real.
That's how you feel.
Man, I was telling him, man, I took everything for me not to start laughing. He was telling them every round, man. I just want to. You telling me about all this stuff you gonna do that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, you right.
Man, look, he little boy Tay-Rock, man. Ain't nobody done Tay-Rock like that since Clips got him out of here.
You right. Well, since you called that one properly, I'm gonna give you a little moment to get your gloat on. But what I would like you to do this time is to talk a little more about the upcoming private event, if you can talk about it. And
man, you know I'm trying to keep it under wraps, man. I want to.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but
but yo, tell your boys get on their promo game though, because at the end of the day,
I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that.
Okay.
I don't, and that's the whole vibe I'm taking. Like this whole, I don't want nobody. Okay, just for the people listening, we having a battle rap event. It's private, small location. We got our own little battle rap dungeon set up with the lights and the look. It's something we doing here locally in Eastern North Carolina to push our culture forward in battle rap. Shout out to J Rome and None, and definitely shout out to Riggs who's setting this whole thing up.
Okay.
They really giving us a look. It's for Carolina to push the guys in this part of North Carolina forward who don't necessarily get that look. But with that said, I don't want them to get these looks that people are accustomed to in battle rap for the simple, like what we just saw tonight. I don't want niggas to get caught up in this battle rap shit. Like, be yourself, be real. We got real shit going on. We family men, we hustlers, we work, we do a lot of shit that don't really translate into the battle rap culture as it is now. And so I don't want niggas to get, that's why I said I don't want niggas to promo. I just want niggas to focus on who they are, what they come to say, take advantage of the moment, let the powers that be take care of the rest.
You definitely deserve this music. You definitely deserve this. I mean,
I'm just a fan at the end of the day. So I'm only coming because I got a 1-rounder and I want to see B Magic. B Magic is battling Josie Mo. I really want to see. I've never seen B Magic perform live, so I want to see B Magic. And I'm gonna come snatch
one of the best punches of all time, man.
I'm gonna come snatch a nigga up and throw him in a casket for 1 round myself. And I got some people on the card that I ain't gonna say their names because you're gonna hear their names soon enough. Shout out Master Gas OTM.
Okay.
You know, so
and what Forrest Gump said, that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. I ain't gonna talk much about it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll be doing another episode sooner than later. Can't give y'all an exact date, but you know, we're here live and direct from the Rabbit Hole Podcast.
Tay-Rock just got 30 tonight, y'all.
Oh man. Hey, that's your man's in there.
Ain't my man's.
Get your man's in there, bro.
Ain't my man's.
All right, King. Bless.
Peace, King. Bless.